Title: Bill's Dishwashing Meltdown House Fire. Birthday present and story for Charlie. Atimjsbataforu. Introduction. Hello everyone. This story is about Bill being forced, against his will, to wash the dishes. However, it ends with a fiery decision. Main characters: Violette, Bill, William and Charlie. Violette is a 52-year-old mother. William is Violette's 17-year-old son. Bill is a 58-year-old morbidly obese man-child. Bill is also William's father and Violette's husband. Charlie is a 17-year-old girl and best friends with William, who also lives with the family. That is all I have to say. Enjoy the story. Plot: it is a peaceful June afternoon, in Mount Airy, Maryland. Violette is peacefully watching TV with Charlie and William. A few minutes later a truck parks in front of the house. What is that truck? Is it Bill's? Asks Charlie. Violette then gulps with fear, knowing that Bill is about to walk inside. 1 minute later a slightly obese Bill walks into the house. Violette then chucks Bill his scale. A few seconds later Bill gets on his scale made out of some godlike material. A few seconds later Bill's scale says Bill weighs 474,583,583,457,483 pounds. Violette then punches Bill for weighing so much. A few seconds later Bill starts to bawl his eyes out. Violette then tells Bill to pipe his mouth because he has to wash the dishes. A few seconds later Bill says he is never gonna wash the freaking dishes. Charlie then tells Bill that he has to wash the dishes. 1 second later Bill tells Charlie to shut her pie hole. William then hugs Charlie as Violette and Bill get into a massive argument over the dishes. 10 minutes later Bill unwillingly agrees to washing the dishes. Violette then marches Bill into the kitchen. 10 seconds later Charlie and William run into the kitchen, from the back door. 4 seconds later Bill rips the dishwasher open. Bill then sees a sink overflowing with dishes. Bill then starts throwing dishes into the dishwasher messily. Violette then looks at Bill with anger because he didn't pull the rack out. Bill then gets told to pull the rack out. 3 seconds later Bill starts smashing dishes on the floor as Violette is barking orders at him. 1 minute later Bill smashes his wife's great-great-grandmother's plate. Violette then breathes in. 4 seconds later William drags Charlie outside as Violette turns bright neon red. William then tells Charlie to get ready. Charlie then asks what is happening. 4 seconds later Violette begins to scream at Bill, at over 200 decibels loud. 5 minutes later Charlie sees Bill dragging the dishwasher outside. 10 seconds later Charlie and William watch the dishwasher get thrown. 5 seconds later the dishwasher crashes into the pool. Violette then walks out to the backyard wondering what is going on. A few seconds later Bill grabs his truck keys. 1 second later Violette sees the drowned dishwasher. 15 seconds later Bill grabs a flamethrower. Violette then hears crackling flames. 2 seconds later Bill screams at the top of his lungs saying that he has had enough of these horrid chores. 1 second later Bill starts to light their house on fire, completely ignorant of his crimes and stupidity. Violette then walks away. 10 seconds later the house catches fire, as Bill gets tackled by Violette. Charlie then screams as she calls 911. 10 minutes later fire trucks and police cars arrive. 2 minutes later the fire starts to get doused. Violette then tells the police everything. 20 seconds later Bill gets arrested. Violette then watches her home, the world she had built with Charlie and William, her everything. 1 minute later Violette breaks down in tears, as Charlie and William hug her. They then all start breaking down, watching their lives getting ripped apart, piece by piece. 15 minutes later the house collapses as the fire ends. 20 minutes later the emergency department speed off. A few hours later Violette, William, and Charlie get into the SUV. They then speed off, to rebuild their lives in another state. However for Bill, for his years of crimes and escapades, he got thrown into the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, becoming part of the world's ecosystem. Fin.